Work? It's working. Ready?
I think so.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bailey Evan, and today we have a special guest. This is Kenzie. She's my sister. Danny's been on before, but this is Kenzie's first time.
I've been in the
officially
vlogs.
in a sit-down
Yeah,
video.
I've been in the vlogs, and obviously I've edited a couple, but yeah, I've never been in a sit-down before.
She edits like all of my videos. So
if they're bad, sorry, you can blame me.
welcome to Bailey's Makeup Parlor, where we drink mimosas while we do makeup. And this was actually first done by Jenna Marbles, so I'm copying Jenna Marbles, I guess. But really, I just saw the Doja Cat Vogue beauty makeover, and I had a pink wig that I hadn't had a reason to use yet and wanted to use. So I was like, perfect, we're gonna do a Doja Cat e-girl makeover on my sister because she has more of that e-girl face than I do.
I do?
I think so.
Because it's round.
Okay, so again, we've established on this channel I am not a beauty guru, but I do love makeup.
Oh my god.
So we're just going to start with a base. We'll probably fast forward through like the boring parts of this. And this color may not be perfection because this is my makeup, since Kenzie's like one of those natural girls who just wears like powder foundation or like no makeup.
Come on. Okay, come here. There you
He just always wants to be part of the action.
go. Do you want to be an e-girl?
My e-boy? I have to say also, Doja Cat has like a really chill, fun personality. It's kind of like a young, she's 24. She's actually the same age as Kenzie, so this is perfect. But yeah, I think she has like a young Rihanna kind of attitude about her. And can you guys like actually define e-girl for me? Because like I know what the look is, and I feel like it's gotten really popular on like TikTok and stuff, but I don't really understand the genesis of it. Like, when was the e-girl born? When did she come to be? Okay, so then Doja Cat, she does like a pretty light concealer. Obviously Doja Cat has a completely different skin tone than Kenzie has. And Kenzie also has a lot of freckles.
Yeah.
Which is actually ironic because e-girls draw on freckles. They use this product called Freck, which I actually don't have. But we'll draw on some extra on Kenzie, but hers always show through her makeup anyways.
That's one reason why actually I'm really picky. I usually don't wear foundation because I feel like so much of the time it's hard to match my, like I'm not, for one, I'm not good at applying makeup. And
Yes, she is.
two, I have such a hard time matching my skin tone.
Also, can we notice that Kenzie's wearing a kind of cute sweatshirt? And that is my podcast. So if you have any interest in podcasts, I talk a lot about pop culture. It's based on The Cut, if you've ever read The Cut. And I think it's kind of fun, kind of cute. So
It is.
listen.
It's way cute. Not kind of cute.
It's way cute. Turkey.
I'm the only one with a kind of cute sweatshirt, but you know, hoping that we can make it big and start making merchandise. Bailey made really fun stickers.
Yes, if you leave a review on Apple Podcasts and
You get a
DM
sticker.
me, and DM me your address, I will send you a kind of cute sticker. Doja Cat did a better job of this.
Are you baking? What is this?
Yes, we're baking right now. We're
I've
using the
never done
powder.
this before.
And then
Already wearing so much more makeup than I normally wear.
Doja Cat really actually goes in on the under eye.
Yeah.
She takes like a fluffy-ish brush like this, and then she says she has creases underneath her eyes. I didn't really see that because I mean she's pretty flawless, honestly. But she packed in a lot of powder under there like that.
I look great. Sorry, we've zoomed in so much. You can't see all the goodness. Look at him.
He's a very little Doja slowly. I'm having to watch a clip right now to know what comes next. So she brushes it off with a big fluffy brush. She flicks it out like this, she says. So she takes one and she goes like this.
My little baby hair is going everywhere.
Putting more powder on. Okay, so we're gonna do that step next. She contours with a bronzer, and she just uses kind of like another like flat edge type brush like this. Oh yeah, get that mimosa. Kenzie has pretty like defined cheekbones. Bailey's makeup salon. Makeup parlor. Sounds better. Okay, still talking.
Parlor, sorry.
Like this, we're gonna edit this out. So she did. Okay, so we weren't done with the blush or the bronzer yet because Doja Cat actually then she likes to take it and make some more shadows on her face. So she does beneath the lip, like here. She goes back in on her cheeks. She goes under her chin. She's just basically contouring with her bronzer. And then she even puts some like right above her eye socket to kind of deepen where that fold is. And this, guys, is the most important step of every EGIRL thing I've seen, is where they take the blush. They go pretty ham with the blush. They like to look like sick, like cute but sick. Like that's always what they do. So we're just gonna take the blush and we're gonna put it like all over here on the tip of the nose, high up, because she says that that lifts, makes you look younger by putting it higher up instead of putting it on the apples, which can drag your face down a little bit. I have a cream blush, but I'm gonna go grab a powder one. Guys, I talked about this on my podcast, but we live in West Palm and today's the Super Bowl. And so there's lots of festivities going on. I talked about how we tried to go to the Harry Styles concert on Friday and it got canceled. So you should listen to my podcast for that whole story. It's a wild ride, y'all.
It's the definition of a shit show.
Mm-hmm. Like not a cute kind of shit show. Okay, so she's saying that she starts to work it out here. I'm sure you guys are like, bitch, why are you doing this? We can just watch the Queen Doja Cat do it herself. But, you know, I just wanted to show you what it's like when like two normal gals trying to do some EGIRL makeup, like what it looks like. So here's where like we get that real sicky sick look. She's like, I scrub it, I scrub it, I scrub it. This is where, you know, like I said, you get the little sick nose, like, oh, I blew my nose so much today. Just what Kinsey wants.
I just need to, like, my nose sunburns really, really easily.
She also says she puts it above her lip, and then she takes it, and again, she works it above the eye. And then to kind of like blend that out, she goes back in with a bronzer and defines the crease a little bit more succinctly. I don't know, a little more clearly. But you kind of look like those like tissue commercials where they have like
Puffs Plus.
the Puffs Plus where it's like the little cartoons and they have.
They're the E-girls. The E-girls started with the Puffs commercials.
This looks like way more natural on Doja Cat. I don't know why on us it like.
I think also I wonder if it's just like, well, I know it's subjective because your skin's darker, so it's like you probably put a little bit more, like let it sit, but my face is so pale that I feel like
just
a little bit goes a long way.
And I really packed it on the brush.
This is very watery, very liquidy blush, and I take it the tiniest bit, and I just put it on my nose.
How does it look so far? Can I go in?
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna see how it looks so far, guys. Here we go. Close up of me. Oh, it's all nice and fucking blurry.
So then she actually takes some, interestingly, she takes some liquid blush on top of the powder that she just put on, and she kind of works this more into the nose. I think Jenna Marbles did a way better job than I'm doing, but what can I say? She's the pro.
Does a lot of makeup videos though.
Yeah, she's good.
Blush on top of the powder. I do my brows.
Oh. So she does the brows, and she says she starts with doing a little spock. So she does it like really thick right here. She's funny, guys. I really like her personality. I'm just on such a Vogue video black hole lately, like I can't stop watching. This is Anastasia Brow Wiz. It's like my go-to. I've used this for so many years. I've gone through so many. But it sucks because the packaging is not as good as it used to be. I think I've said that on a video before.
Anastasia, if you hear this,
She don't care.
Love you. Maybe rethink the packaging.
The brush, they start shaping it.
I feel a lot of steps for eyebrows. I use Glossier. I'm a hoe for boy brow.
Yeah, and Kenzie has very different shaped brows than Doja Cat does. Oh my gosh, I'm sweating. We put our heat on today because it was cold outside and I'm literally sweating.
We're
trying to make bread.
We're making bread. We're like, it's not
I
gonna
needed
rise.
to go to rise, so I was like, I'm gonna put the heat on it now, and I don't want to be naked because I'm kind of like naked if I take this off. Okay,
I
guys,
can't
so
see it, so
oh yeah, maybe I should.
the way our angle is.
So this is actually a step I've never seen before.
Of matting your brows.
So she actually used
do not do that.
she used like a gel eyeliner for her brows, so we just used our Anastasia, but then girl loves her powder. She took the powder and she matted. She says this brings out the color and like makes the brows look more realistic. I almost think it's like she's just sort of using this as a way of blending, really. It's just subtling the color of the eyebrows, and then she takes a little brush like this and she wipes it off. And then she takes her mascara, which Kenzie, where's your mascara?
My mascara's right there.
Oh yeah, so you want to put that on yourself. She just puts her mascara on like normal. Yeah. Okay, perfect. So Kenzie did her mascara, and now we actually have the Cover FX that she uses to highlight, Doja Cat uses to highlight. This stuff is intense. Like, it's basically straight pigment.
It works so well.
So she puts a dot here. She puts a dot here. She puts some over the lip, called my Cupid's bow, here. And then she puts it on the cheeks. And as she says, this stuff sets pretty fast, so you kind of gotta like work. Otherwise, it'll look like just a spot. I think, I don't know, was she blending with her fingers? I can't remember.
I wasn't looking.
And then, because you know she loves the blush, she goes in again around her, like over where she just highlighted. She's like, look like you're just eating a popsicle. Like sick eating a popsicle. Okay. And then she goes straight in. I guess like she doesn't do a lot of eye makeup really. So we're just gonna do a cat eye. It's weird doing a cat eye on Kenzie because her eye shape is very different than mine, and I've been doing a cat eye like every day since, oh my gosh, I don't even remember. I guess it kind of is like my signature makeup look because it's like the one thing that's always stayed very consistent for me.
I mean, it's had to be like since high school.
Yeah. Alright, cute twist. And again, when she opens her eyes, it might be like, ah! Because, again, she's way more used to doing a cat eye on her eye shape, Kenzie is, than I am. She does it a little more subtle than I do, so I thought I'd see how it worked out when I do it. Okay, Kenzie does everything a little more subtle than I do.
I think that's funny because I don't feel like I ever have a subtle cat eye.
Really? You do a very short tail.
Yeah, because I try not to fuck it up.
Open. I'm just gonna fill in some little blank spaces I see. I think it looks pretty good. Look at the camera. Are we not close enough? I feel like this whole video we have not been zooming.
Well, maybe I'll zoom in once it's okay, but oh no, I like it. It looks good.
Okay. Well, guys, apparently it wasn't recording, so I have no idea what we missed. Love that for us.
So basically, what we're gonna do is we're gonna finish, and then we're gonna turn it off and restart.
No, we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna call it a day. Okay, so she puts on fake eyelashes.
Two kinds of people in this world.
What do you mean?
I was joking. I was like, well, redo it. And you're like, no, we won't.
I'm gonna go behind you.
Okay. Oh shit. Okay.
It's just an easier angle. There. Easy.
Did you not press down?
It's fine. It's fine. Get open.
Okay.
You okay?
It feels like there's like this slight fuzziness in the top, in the very top of
you
my
have
corner.
on fake eyelash.
I know, it's just weird. I never do it, so.
So I think it's kind of weird because Doja Cat, she puts on her fake eyelashes and then she goes back in with more eyeshadow. And it's like I would always do my eyeshadow all done first and like mascara before I would go in with fake eyelashes. But I mean, whatever, her technique works for her. Okay. Yay. So actually, we have a very similar color to what she used. This is the Lime Crime Venus 3. And she used like a pretty fluffy brush, I think. And girl used, like I said, she goes in with the product. I'm not picking up great though. This is actually like kind of cute. Not to plug my podcast again, but kind of feeling it. Yeah. All right, so like I said, Kenzie has like really obvious freckles already, but we're just gonna go in and like draw some on. Like I said, we don't have freck, so we're just gonna do like, wait, why does this actually kind of work? Guys, if you don't have freck, just use some Anastasia Brow Wiz.
I know using a spoolie tends to work pretty well.
Yeah, to like flick it on you, man?
Yeah.
Done, let's do a little zoom in.
I feel like I need like the baby clips for like my hair, you know?
Oh yeah, that'd be cute. Okay, now it's time for the wig.
Yeah.
Shit ton of hair. Also,
Oh, God,
Doja Cat had her wig on first, which was smart. This is the hairnet.
Oh. I don't know why how drag queens can do this all the time.
Oh my god, that was one of the Vogue videos I was watching last night. It was Trixie Mattel, like she was on Drag Race. And
yeah, I know Trixie is like a popular one.
She, like the steps that she has to do.
Oh, it's coming off again.
Oh well, okay, we're gonna do it without the hairnet then.
Alright. You have bangs, so it's okay. Oh, this is how I can see if I like bangs on me or not. Probably not. Also, it's so mad. Like, we need to brush this. Like, we definitely, it's like lopsided. I feel like one of those American Girl dolls.
Now we have the piece de resistance.
Oh. I think I just need to gloss the shit out of my lips.
And then I'll go in and get the Fenty on top, maybe.
Uh-huh.
This is Pat McGrath, her shit's shiny. Just gonna pop that in the middle. Okay, hello. Doja Kenzie.
That juicy.
Get that juicy. Oh, I just want this to be big. And your hair, your brown hair is going through. Okay, that's pretty good, guys. Can we do another zoom in? Wait, why is that good? Am I good? All right, say.
You gotta do that Instagram girls are like.
You're really good at. Wait, Kenzie, can you become an Instagram? See, this is why we didn't do this on me. I don't have an e-girl face. I just look ugly. Okay.
I wish I had like really like nails. Like I know I got like bubblegum things.
We're gonna go to Walgreens like this, guys. Okay, should I turn it off?
Sure.
Bye!